Where do we go from here? What can we actually do with all of this information?
That's the question. It's easy to get all fired up about these ideas, but how do we translate them into real-world action? And luckily, these sources actually offer some really practical steps.
Oh, good. I like
And
that.
it all starts with kind of looking inward.
Okay, so introspection time.
Yeah.
I can handle that. What are we looking for exactly?
The sources suggest we start by examining our own beliefs and biases around masculinity. What messages did we absorb growing up? From our families, our culture, the media. It's like we've all been handed this script and we're just playing our roles without even realizing it.
Okay, so we got to get like philosophical on ourselves.
Yeah, a little meta about our masculinity.
Become aware of the programming, so to speak.
Exactly. Because once you see the code, then you can start rewriting it.
I like that.
Ask yourself, are these beliefs still serving me? Are they helping or hindering my relationships? Are they even true? Or are they just outdated stereotypes that no longer reflect, the complex reality of being a man in today's world?
So step one, self-awareness.
Yep.
What then? How do we actually change these beliefs?
Yeah. It's an ongoing process, but the sources suggest a few different approaches.
Yeah.
One is seeking out alternative narratives.
Okay.
Read books, watch films, listen to podcasts, expose yourself to different perspectives on masculinity, stories that challenge those traditional tropes, and showcase a wider range of possibilities.
So diversify our media diet.
Yeah.
Get a little more nuanced in our understanding.
Exactly. Like expand your palette. You might discover that you enjoy things that you never thought you would.
I like it.
And another really powerful tool is connecting with other men who are on this same journey.
Yeah.
Join a men's group. Find a therapist who specializes in men's issues. Create a space where you can really talk openly and honestly about these things without judgment or shame.
There's power in shared experience.
Absolutely.
Like when you realize you're not alone in your struggles, it makes it easier to open up and challenge those limiting beliefs, to support each other in creating positive change.
Exactly, exactly. And speaking of support, let's not forget about the role women play in all of this.
Yeah.
They can be powerful allies in helping men redefine masculinity.
Yeah.
But it requires open communication
Okay.
and a willingness to challenge those traditional gender roles together.
Right. So, ladies, we need you on board.
No.
This is not just a men's issue. We're all in this together. So what can women do to support the men in their lives who are trying to navigate this new landscape?
Well, the sources really emphasize the importance of creating a safe and supportive environment for men to express their emotions and vulnerabilities.
Okay.
So that means active listening, validating their feelings, and resisting the urge to fix them or dismiss their struggles.
Less man up and more, let's talk about it.
Exactly. And it's also about challenging those societal expectations that perpetuate harmful gender roles. Speak up when you hear sexist jokes or dismissive comments about men's emotions. Encourage the men in your lives to pursue their passions, even if they don't fit the traditional mold.
So we need to create a culture where it's not just okay for men to be different, but where it's actually celebrated and valued.
Absolutely. And that brings us to the bigger picture, the role of society in supporting this shift. And the sources advocate for policy changes that promote gender equality.
Okay.
Things like paid parental leave, affordable childcare, access to mental health services.
Yeah, I see how that all connects. We can talk all we want about redefining masculinity, but if the system isn't set up to support those changes, it's going to be an uphill battle.
Right. And that's why it's so important to engage in these conversations on a societal level. Vote for candidates who support these policies, advocate for change in your communities, challenge those outdated norms wherever you encounter them.
It's not enough to just change our own minds. We need to create a world where those new mindsets can actually thrive.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes this whole conversation about redefining masculinity so hopeful. It's not about tearing down men. It's about building a better future for everyone. It's about recognizing our shared humanity, embracing our full range of emotions and experiences, and creating a world where everyone can thrive.
Well, folks, that's about all the brain food we can cram into one episode.
We did it.
But as always, the deep dive doesn't end here. Keep exploring these ideas, challenge your own assumptions, have those difficult conversations, and support the men in your lives as they navigate this ever-evolving landscape of masculinity. Thanks for joining us on AI Unfiltered. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode, so connect with us on social media or head over to our website to share your insights and continue the conversation. Until next time, stay curious, stay open-minded, and keep questioning everything.